Last week, something happened in AI that almost nobody is fully understanding yet. A free model from China just beat ChatGPT and Claude on one of the hardest tests ever made. At the same time, OpenAI quietly pushed an update that changes what ChatGPT actually is. It's not really a chatbot anymore, it's closer to something that can actually do your job. And while all of this was happening, a billion-dollar company got hacked because one employee installed an AI tool and clicked allow access. That's it. No virus, no phishing, no complicated attack, just one click. If you connect these three things, you start to see where is this going, and honestly, it's a bigger shift than most people actually realize. Because most people think AI is just a tool. You can open it when you need help, write something, fix something, get an answer. Well, that's how we have been trained to think about it. But what version of AI? It's already outdated. Now it works in the background. It connects to your tools. It takes actions, sometimes without asking you again. And here's the uncomfortable part. The same AI that saves you 5, 6, 10 hours a week can also quietly make your role unnecessary. Not someday, not in the future, right now. And most people don't see it happening. So let's start with what triggered all of this. China just released a new model, K2.6. It's free, it's open source, and it's outperforming top AI systems on real benchmarks. Not demo tests, not cherry-picked results, actual difficult conversations. And that alone is a big deal. What this model can actually do is where things get uncomfortable. It can run for 12 hours straight. It can make thousands of tool calls, and it can deploy up to 300 AI agents all at the same time. Think about that properly. You give one instruction, and instead of one AI helping you, you now have 300 different AI workers solving different parts of the same tasks. One handles research, one handles design, one handles code, one handles data, all are running in parallel. And the output? Websites, apps, dashboards, reports, done. End to end, no team, no delays, no meetings. That's not assistance anymore, that's a system. And that's when it really hit. This is no longer a one country race, this is a global shift. So naturally, OpenAI responds. They release GPT 5.5. But here's where most people misunderstand what's happening. The real upgrade is not intelligence, it's behavior. This model doesn't just respond to prompts anymore, it plans, it executes, it checks its own work, and it fixes the mistake without asking you. Let me give you a simple example. A founder I spoke to recently gave AI one instruction before going to sleep. Build me a basic version of this product idea. That's it. Next morning, a working prototype, UI, backend logic, code functionality, something you could have actually used. No team, no sprint, no weeks of development, just done. Now zoom out for a second. If something can understand your work, do your work, and improve your work, then what exactly is left for you? And this is where people start falling behind. Because most people are still using AI like a chatbot, while a small group is already using it like a team. And this is the part people don't say out loud. AI is not replacing jobs one by one, it's replacing entire workflows at once. And once a workflow is replaced, the role attached to it disappears automatically. Now, while all this progress is happening, something else is happening in parallel. A major company got hacked, not through the servers, not through their code, through an AI tool an employee installed in seconds. They clicked allow all permissions, and that was enough. Internal systems opened up, sensitive data got exposed, critical access was compromised, no hacking expertise needed, because the attackers didn't break in, they came through the AI tool itself. And this is becoming a pattern. AI is now becoming used to automate cyber attacks, scale vulnerabilities, execute operations faster than humans. So now you have this strange situation. The same tool making companies faster is also making them easier to break. At the same time, AI is quietly entering areas that used to be completely locked. A person just decoded his own DNA at home. Something that used to take years of research, massive billion-dollar labs, now it takes few hours with AI. And this matters more than it sounds. Because your DNA determines how your body reacts to medicine, what diseases you are at risk for, how your biology behaves, and now that insight is becoming accessible, not just to institutions, to individuals. This is where AI stops just being a software and starts becoming something much bigger, the infrastructure war. Companies are investing billions into compute power, developer tools, AI ecosystems, because whoever controls how things are built controls what gets built next. And this is no longer about who has the best chatbot, it's about who controls the environment everything runs on. Okay, and that's a completely different game. Now, this is where everything connects. OpenAI introduced something called agents, and this is the real shift. Instead of asking AI questions, you assign it responsibilities. For example, monitor feedback, fix issues, send updates, and it does exactly that. It reads your stack, tracks problems, writes reports, and keeps running. You don't prompt it again, you don't follow up, it just asks. That's not assistance, that's delegation. And then they released something that shows exactly where this is heading, a new image system. But it's not just creating images, it is executing instructions perfectly. It can maintain brand consistency, generate real assets like QR codes, follow exact instructions, edit and restructure visuals intelligently. This is production level output. The kind company hire entire teams for. So if you stop back and connect everything, the China model, the OpenAI updates, the security breach, they're all pointing to the same thing. AI is no longer something you occasionally use, it's becoming something that works instead of you, acts without you, and replaces entire systems around you. And from here, the gap is going to grow very fast between people who understand this early and people who don't. Because in the next phase, you don't compete with AI, you either build with it or you compete against the people who do.